Hello everyone, welcome back to Gap Girls BTS Reactions. We are doing the choreography version of Dynamite. It's called Dynamite Official Music Video Choreography Version. I had to read that one off the computer. It was a little long.
Well, the dancing in Dynamite was fantastic. The whole video in the original video was amazing.
Yeah, there was a lot of dancing in the original too.
Yes, there was. So this should be fantastic. This was the Dynamite video was the first video I've ever watched of BTS. Yeah. And I was blown away.
She was hooked. Hooked ever since then.
Definitely. Hooked is an understatement.
Understatement, because she listens to BTS all day long now. All day long. When she's just relaxing in the evening, when she's cooking, when she's cleaning, anything, it's BTS that's playing.
I love them. They're just amazing. They've got upbeat songs that, makes me want to clean the house. Not really though, but
but it helps at least.
It helps. And then they've got their softer songs when I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So
there's something for everything.
When I want to just mellow out, I love their dancing, so this one should be amazing.
Well, let's get started then.
Let's go.
All right.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong.
I was wondering how this was going to be different from the original music video, because there was still a lot of dancing in the original Dynamite music video. I didn't know if this was going to be a choreography video like some of their other ones where they're more dressed down in a studio. Mm-hmm. But it's like they filmed a whole second video at the places that they filmed the original, and they're all in costume. I recognize this basketball court with the amazing art all over the wall, colorful, beautiful, abstract art all over the wall. But Jungkook's not in a room by himself. He's actually like doing a dance routine in this basketball court.
Yes, exactly. It's very similar, but yet different. And
yeah,
maybe the director was just trying different techniques or different.
Yeah.
What is the right word I'm trying to look for?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Different ideas.
Yeah. And maybe this was just like, maybe there was just so much footage that they just decided to make 2 videos out of it. I don't know.
It could be, because it seems like with the original, there's so much footage and so many different shots.
Yeah, so many different shots and footage.
So
yeah.
Why not use
more to make another video? Okay, so none of them are in their set, because I remember RM was in a record store.
That's right.
Jungkook was in that room that we actually were talking about. That room, you said, I remember that Dynamite was our first video, and you said that reminds me of your room when you were a girl, because you had posters on the wall.
You've got a good
There was
memory.
a David Bowie poster on the wall in the Dynamite music video, and okay, and then RM was in the record store. Somebody was in front of a bus, I think. And so none of them are in their individual set. They're all in the basketball court. So we're just focusing on their dance. So it's almost kind of like a studio choreography version, but they're still on set, just in the basketball court.
Great observation. I love this. I love it. All I know is I love it. It's got a great beat. It's very happy. Makes me want to get up and dance. Mm-hmm. And I like Suga's outfit.
I like all their outfits. I was going to say, I really like Jimin's outfit, but then I really like Suga's outfit, but I really like all their outfits. Oh, J-Hope looks super cool in this video. I love his style.
I like his glasses.
Yeah.
And you're right. His style looks very cool.
It does.
Kind of 50s. I probably said this, the original, when we first did Dynamite, they look 70s and 80s with their bell bottoms. Mm-hmm. And Jin, the way he's dressed, that's how the guys used to dress in the disco clubs.
It's pretty cute.
With the gold chain and the shirt and the slacks that
the
are...
tight pants that kind of flared out at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Looking so good.
He does look
so good.
Really good. Do you recognize any of those dance moves from the 70s? I mean, I know that they're BTS and they modernized it, but do any of those look recognizable from the 70s when you were in the clubs?
Not really, because they, you know...
Are you saying that they're better dancers?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, my parents owned a club and there were lots of regulars, mm-hmm. and everybody knew the girls who were the better dancers. Then there was a handful of guys who were known for being the better dancers. And they were a lot of fun, and they did some good moves, but let me try to think. Basically, it's very similar to Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta. Yeah. Very similar to that. Yeah. Yeah, but these guys are much, much better.
Well, I feel like I recognize some dance moves that were obviously pulled or inspired by the 70s, and then they just, of course, modernized it and put their good dancer spin on it, made it a little bit more hip. And of course, they're just amazing dancers, so they just look incredible no matter what they do. I don't care what version of this song we watch. I don't care if it's a live performance, the original, this choreography version. I don't care. Dynamite is just such a good song. You feel good when you watch it, when you listen to it, and then of course when you're watching it and they all look so freaking hot, you can't help but to just feel good. You can't help not but to feel. That sentence doesn't make. You know what I mean? You feel good when you watch it because
Absolutely.
they are just amazingly charismatic. Their energy is happy. You just feel good when you listen to this song. You can't not dance. Even if you don't know how to dance, you're bopping. You know you're bopping when you're listening to this song. And
yeah, I don't think I dance as well as I used to.
Oh, I definitely don't.
In my late teens and 20s. I think I was a pretty good dancer back in the days, but not so much. You always make fun of me.
Well, and then dancing changes. Like what the 70s moves that you were doing in the clubs is not the dancing that I grew up
Oh, that's true.
Grew up with in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Dancing was different. And that was a bad time for dancing. At school dances, like middle school dances and high school dances in the early 2000s. I wish we had 70s dance moves because it's just a lot of gyrating and grinding on each other. It's not dancing.
I can't
it's
even
not
imagine.
Dancing.
I can't imagine.
I feel I was gypped from my childhood because you
I'm
tell me
sorry.
all these stories about you in the clubs as a teenager, as a young woman, and men knew how to dance and women knew how to dance, and there was no grinding, that kind of stuff.
Oh no, men were. From my memory, everybody has different memories, but in my memory, the women got dressed up. We wore heels, and we got dolled up. And the men, they looked pretty good. They
looked like gin.
Like gin,
Yeah.
in different colors. And we would sit at a table with our cocktails. The men would come up, ask you to dance. You go on the dance floor and you dance. You probably dance with about 20 different guys that night.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was not like my experience. And I never went to, after high school, I'm talking about like school dances, but after high school when we would go to clubs, the music was not like that. The dancing was not like that. It was mostly inappropriate dancing. It just wasn't my thing. I don't know what clubs are like now because I haven't been to a club in like over 10, 12 years. So I don't know exactly what club music and club dancing is now. But I hope that for younger generations, school dances and stuff, the type of dancing is reverting back to maybe 70s disco stuff. But I don't know because I'm not a teenager. So I hope
so too, because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most fun times in my life because you're young, you don't have a lot of responsibilities, I wasn't married, no kids or anything like that. So there's a lot of freedom, and my friends and I always look forward to the weekends so we can go to the clubs. It was just so much fun.
Yeah.
Dancing to great music.
Well, this song is fun because it just makes you want to dance. However you like to dance, you can dance like that to this song because this song just has that beat. It has such a catchy beat, dancey beat. I just love this song. This was a fun version. It went through different sets, but just it focused more on their dancing. I
Yes.
loved that.
Yes, I love it too.
It's going to be stuck in my head all day now.
Of course. And that's a good thing.
And that's a good thing because it's a great song to get stuck in your head. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction videos. If you would like to support us and help us continue making them, check out our Patreon where we have 2 affordable tiers and we make exclusive BTS content just for our Patreon members. Or if you would like to make a one-time donation, you can check out our Buy Me a Coffee link. Because we use music in our reaction videos, we always get a copyright, which means we don't make any money from the actual reaction videos. So your support means that we could continue making these videos for you to enjoy on YouTube.
You will find a link to our Patreon and our Buy Me a Coffee in the description below. Be sure to check it out.